Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Hello everyone, we are from Group 5 of the PGS Dewan SDAR study program. Let me introduce my team. My name is Indah Aulia Ahmad.
My name is Elita.
My name is Bunga.
My name is Naila Sifa.
My name is Siti Hanifah. My name is Dwi Puput Anggraini.
Okay.
Here we are to do UTS English assessment to explore a culture museum.
Welcome to Museum Indonesia.
My name is Naila Sifa. I want to tell you Peta Sifa Indonesia.
The image of Indonesia. The technique of painting on glass has long been known and practiced by traditional artists across Java, Bali, and various corners of Indonesia. The uniqueness of this glass painting technique lies in the process, a stroke of artistry from behind, or the inner surface, conjuring colors that are vibrant, radiant, and shielded from abrasions or friction. This glass painted map of Indonesia encapsulates the richness, beauty, the tapestry of flora and fauna, and the cultural diversity woven through the myriad ethnicities of the archipelago and the Garuda bird. The fiery red serpent dragon coiled amidst tumultuous waves and rocky terrains embodies the nether world. Earth and water stand as the dual core of existence, symbolizing Mother Earth. Above, the ethereal Garuda bird soars its white form set against the backdrop of clouds and sky, a representation of the celestial realm. Air, light, and other life-sustaining elements converge to signify the Father Heaven. The merging of these two entities embodies Indonesia endeavor to achieve equilibrium as it navigates the waters of national and social axis. The visionary behind this stained glass masterpiece is Mr. Soedarmaji J.H. Damais, with design contribution by Wagiono and Jojo Gozali. The artistry was brought to life by Rustika and Sawia, wayang assistant from Gegesik, who transformed the concept into this exquisite glass painting.
Yeah.
Hello guys, my name is Bunga. I'm here to introduce an art sculptor in Indonesia.
This is a dagger, a doll sculptor. It portrays the figure of a grandmother herding dogs. This sculpture was made by an artist named Anak Agung Adi from Mas Gianyar Sanjaya Taruna Sita Sculpture, a decorative sculpture that gives three shelter in an event. Jatayu from the kidnapping of Rahwana of is the evil king of the land of Alengkapura. Pratima is a Korean myth, statue's image, and also symbol. It is one of the media to connect with good. The oath of Pratimu media as a symbol of showing up to it to the limits of human images, good how is nirguna. 3. Mother and child's food. One slope darting a mother hungry. Her child is made by Ida Bagus Thailand in 1977. He is from Malaysia. And 4. Chili store. Chili in religion lives for hymns in Bali is one of the objects used as a ritual to chili some uses the good and goddess of values and prophecy. Dewi Sri and Dewa Sedana are symbolic of the.
Hello guys, my name is Elita. I'm here to introduce the daily equipment used by our ancestors every day.
Used by our ancestors were originally only for survival purpose. The simple tools made from stone, pottery, and wood are proof of human adaptability in the past. The simple tools become the basis for more complex tools that will save everyday life at the time. This economic include number 1, bow and arrow. Bows and arrows serve as hunting weapons. Number 2, spears and crossbows. Chopsticks are a traditional weapon used for hunting or intertribal warfare in the interior of Kalimantan and Papua. Number 3, axe and sword. The shepherd, a traditional weapon of the Dayak tribe of Kalimantan, is a distinctly shaped, especially with a figurative, recorded handle and has magical and spiritual meaning for the Dayak tribe. Number 4, pottery paint. Pottery paints are container or eating utensils made from clay, a form of traditional craft that has a long history in the art of living. Pottery plates also contain historical meaning and cultural values of the sporting objects. Number 5, horn. Traditional cooking utensils are used to cook by steaming or boiling food. Made from metal materials such as copper, aluminum, or iron and has a distinctive shape. This steamer is very suitable for cooking for long periods of time and reckless and heating.
Hello guys, my name is Indah Aulia Ahmad. I'm here to introduce musical instrument from Maluku and from other countries.
The name is sitar, origin of Central Java. A traditional stringed instrument, it belongs to the Lurik group. Sitar is not only a musical instrument but also plays a role in traditional ceremonies, performing arts, and religious ceremonies. Number 2, this is rebab. This traditional instrument consists of two parts, the stringed part and the bow. The way to play this instrument is to swipe the bow to the stringed part. Rebab has a variety of shapes, playing techniques, and styles of music produced. Third, seruling or serangkot, a traditional blowing instrument made of bamboo and trumpet. The Nusantara has a variety of flutes with different names. Each tribe and region has its own characteristic sound. 4. Tahun, origin of Maluku, a traditional blowing instrument or trumpet made from clam shells, usually also covered by a skin, developed in the coastal areas of Maluku. The sound emitted by tahuni depends on its size. The smaller the size of the shell, the louder the sound. The bigger the shell, the lower the sound. And this is shep, origin Dayak, Kalimantan, a traditional musical instrument played by Boti. It originated from the Dayak tribes of Kalimantan. Shep has variation in its form and the way it is played, depending on its region of origin. And last, this is tifa, origin Papua, a traditional discussion instrument native to Papua. It is made from natural materials such as wood and animal skin. Tifa has an important role in Papua culture. This musical instrument is often used in various traditional ceremonies, rituals, and traditional arts performances. This is another part of the Indonesian Museum on the first floor, containing various mixes from the archipelago.
Hello guys, my name is Siti Hamimah. I learned to introduce
Wastra Nusantara, meaningful fabric from the Nusantara, traditional fabric that traveled in the also called Wastra Nusantara. Plays important role in the socio-cultural life of Indonesia, as clothing used in various events in its global. Based on the techniques of matching ornaments, the material used, and the coloring process, Wastra Nusantara consists of batik, ikat, songket, and tenun. Painting with footworks, batik for Indonesian is a traditional cloth that has gone global. Indonesian, batik was recorded as the masterpieces of the oral and the intangible heritage of humanity. Batik was questioned as for heritage cause techniques, symbolism, and cultural associated with batik are considered in Indonesian culture. Indonesian interpret batik in various ceremonies of their life circle from batik to death.
Has
Sumatra, the Batak proper calendar of traditional calendar system, the company's lunar. It is made from wood and bound to original traditional event. This is Pustaha, not Sumatra, an aspect of the Batak tradition that actually contains customary laws. Pustaha is often written in prose and serves as a guide to daily life. And this is Parsi, not Bali. Parsi comes from the word Paras and Siwalan. Paras means flag and Siwalan is a flag place. It is the story of a married couple who are enjoying domestic bliss at the time.
This is another part of the Indonesian Museum of the first floor, containing various nests from the people.
Hello guys, my name is Bunga. My name is Emergency Exploring Universal Values in Art.
The fate of the Panji story to various regions of the Nusantara occurs that is continuous, universal, always easily understood by diverse layers of subjects. Cultural communication through mass art play a pivotal role in ensuring the diversity of cultural art even today. In the past, Cirebon was a state function. However, the development of interpreting the Panji narrative through various traditional art forms, including Pancawanda, Masden, and Wayang Golek Jepang. The Topeng Pancawanda dance of Cirebon is a form of mixed dance involving 5 characters beyond maps: Panji, Samba, Rungyang, Tumenggung, and Kelana. The mask representing Panji embodies the figures of Panji Asmara Bangun. Samba represents Raden Gunung Sari.